This is Nude Shots, written by Vanessa De Sade and narrated by Alexis Portner. The text is copyright 2021, Vanessa De Sade, and the audio production is copyright 2021, Alexis Portner, under exclusive license from House of Erotica. Chapter 1. Clarissa looked at the grimy office block in front of her and then back down at the torn scrap of newspaper in her hand and shivered. It's not too late, she told herself. It's not too late. You can just turn right around and head back home again. You don't have to go through with this. She gave a little snort. Not go through with this? That was a joke. Her mortgage was 6 months behind, and her car was going to die on her any day now. Not to mention the frightening credit card bill that was due to land on her mat at the end of the month. Oh no, there was no question of going back home, she thought. She had to go through with this. She read the text of the unassuming little advert one more time. Mature women wanted for nude photography. Any size, any age. Fees vary, but $500 minimum paid in cash to accepted models. $500 wasn't going to get her out of debt, but it would sure help to keep the wolves from the door for a month or two. And after all, she was only going to show her naked body to a complete stranger. How bad could that be? Oh, pretty bad, her inner voice taunted. All right for you to say, Clarissa muttered and crossed the street to the entrance hall. She found the number she needed and pressed the bell, and a crackly voice answered immediately over the intercom. Yes? Clarissa Brown, for the, photography? She said, blushing, not knowing quite how to announce herself. Clarissa Brown, desperate mother of 2 and part-time pornographic model? Disgusting Clarissa Brown here to bare her big fat ass for cash? The voice seemed to chuckle. Come on up, it said, as a buzzer sounded. The studio was bare and very cold. There was a fairly abstract set constructed in the center of the large floor, with a red velvet sofa and lots of cushions, and, in one corner behind the lights, a desk with a flashy Apple computer and several cameras. But there was no changing room, and a rickety screen balanced precariously behind the desk seemed to be all the privacy she would be afforded. A barefoot young man in scruffy jeans and an old Guns N' Roses t-shirt had ushered her in. Hi, I'm Greg, was all he'd said up till now, which wasn't helping her to feel comfortable or confident. So, how does this work? Clarissa asked. You want to photograph me for men's magazines or what? The young man smiled. That's a slightly out-of-date concept of nude photography, he said quietly in a quaint English accent, making her feel very, very old indeed. If you chose to sign a contract with me, your images would be released to my website, where you'd earn...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?